the ancient Anunnaki of Nibiru and mankind's forbidden history. There are some things related to mankind's lost history and our mysterious amnesic past that is not being talked about in modern history. The story behind the Anunnaki, those who Anu sent from heaven to earth. And let's remember that the Native American Indians called the sky gods, their ancestors, Anu. Now, those who Anu sent from heaven to earth is far more mysterious than anyone is willing to accept. In recent years, mostly because of the ancient astronaut theory, which proposes that Earth has been visited by advanced alien civilizations for thousands of years, the truth behind the Anunnaki has gained a lot of importance among millions of readers and viewers around the globe. While many remain skeptical about the existence of the Anunnaki, their influence in the human development, and the reasons why they came to Earth, millions of people around the globe firmly believe that the Anunnaki are the missing link in human history, development, and abrupt evolution. During the excavation of the biblical city of Nineveh, a team led by Austin Henry Layard discovered the ruins of the ancient Assyrian library of Ashurbanipal. One of the most important discoveries made during the excavation were a series of cuneiform tablets called the Enuma Elish, or better known as the Seven Tablets of Creation. The Seven Tablets of Creation tell the story about a group of gods called the Anunnaki who came from heaven to create the human race. Information about the Anunnaki is extremely limited, and most of the history surrounding their existence are filled with controversy. Today, when we read or seek information about the Sumer and the Anunnaki, or the people that inhabited that part of the world, we come across controversial author Zecharia Sitchin. In 1976, author Sitchin published his personal translations of the Sumerian texts in a series of books called The Earth Chronicles. And according to Zecharia Sitchin, the clay tablets describe an alien race known as the Anunnaki who came to Earth to mine gold. Sitchin practically suggests that extraterrestrials visited Earth in the past, as ancient astronauts, of course, because their home planet needed gold to survive. In 1976, the late Zecharia Sitchin raised the controversy with the publication of his book, The 12th Planet. In this and subsequent books, Sitchin presented his translations of ancient Sumerian texts, which tell an incredible story regarding the origins of mankind on Earth, stories that are completely different to those that most of us learned in school. The New York Times even talked about Nibiru in 1982. Something out there beyond the farthest reaches of the known solar system seems to be tugging at Uranus and Neptune. Some gravitational force keeps perturbing the two giant planets, causing irregularities in their orbits. The force suggests a presence far away and unseen, a large object that may be long-sought Planet X. At the last time a serious search of the skies was made, it led to the discovery in 1930 of Pluto, the ninth planet. This year, astronomers detected the long-lost planet of our solar system. They called it Planet 9. The enigmatic Planet X orbits our sun at such a distance that it needs between 10,000 to 20,000 years to complete a single orbit around it. The authors of the study, Michael Brown and Konstantin Batygin of Caltech, suggest that the smaller bodies located on the edge of the solar system appear to be influenced by the gravity of a hidden planet, a massive perturber. So, deciphering history piece by piece, today the Anunnaki are considered by many people around the globe as the founding fathers, quote-unquote, of civilization and mankind. Some archaeologists even suggest that the Anunnaki have a very important history in South America and the pre-Inca and Inca civilizations. Remember the Fuente Magna Bowl? Modern-day archaeologists does not agree with these theories, even though there is plenty of evidence. It seems that everywhere we look on our planet, we find pieces of history that point towards a far more enigmatic past than what mainstream scholars are willing to accept. This is mainly because we're living in a limited information environment. Not all the details regarding ancient mankind's past are documented and presented to society. There are some gaps in our history that can't be explained by mainstream scholars, but according to the ancient astronaut theory, these enigmatic gaps in mankind's society, ancient history, can be perfectly explained and rationally approached by mainstream scholars who continue presenting us with a linear, one-way street when it comes to mankind's history. This is why we won't hear about the Anunnaki and their importance in human development in modern-day society, as we're being blindfolded by many researchers who continue with their closed-minded approach while trying to understand the enigmatic past of our ancestors and their incredible achievements. The Anunnaki timetable, coming to Earth according to Sitchin, 450,000 BC. After long wars, the atmosphere of Nibiru began to deteriorate and became a hostile place for life. The Anunnaki needed gold to repair their atmosphere. According to researchers, we can use gold nanoparticles to repair our damaged ozone layer. 445,000 BC, the Anunnaki aliens landed on Earth, establishing their base in Eridu, wanting to extract gold from the Persian Gulf, and they were led by Enki, the son of Anu. 416,000 BC, gold production fell, which made Anu come to Earth. Besides him, his other son Enlil arrived. Anu decided that mining would take place in Africa and promoted Enlil in charge of the Terran mission. 400,000 BC, in southern Mesopotamia, where seven developed nations. Among the most important were Sipar, Nippur, Shurupak, and after the metal was refined, the ore was transported from Africa with ships, that is, spaceships, and sent into orbit. And this is Unbetter Reality. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.